Hi guys, welcome to a quick trade review. This quick video is just talking about a trade I made today. The market sold off pretty heavily during the first half of the morning. It did manage to rally back towards a close in the green, I believe. Yes, it did. So it went down to about 148.75 today. As you can see here, it sold off pretty aggressively at the open. It was about 10:45. It started to push back up, and it did manage to close in the green. However, I still think this is just a short-term correction. It could continue going down until the 48 sort of resistance level, but I'm still expecting it to sort of continue on its upward momentum. So let's have a look at the trade. One of the trades I did today. Just go over it and just show you why I thought it was a good trade and what I did during the trade. So we can see here Sunpower Corporation. It's a stock I've been watching now for a few weeks. As you know, I'm a short seller, so I like to sort of short parabolic stocks. So this stock right here, as you can see, it shot up around about the 31st of about the 3rd of December. It shot up. I'm not sure what the news was to get that sort of pop in the stock, but as you can see, after earnings on the 4th of February, it did a breakout. So it broke out above 9. What was it? About 908. It broke 908, and it's been on a gradual increase ever since. So what I like about this chart is this: it's been going up now. It's made some relatively aggressive candle patterns, as you can see here, but then it done this doji pattern right here and finished the day on a red candle. Now I like that because the doji pattern right here usually says to me that it's a breather. The stock is about to take a breather. Unfortunately, the stock wasn't on my watch list when it was when that doji pattern appeared. Had it been on my watch list then, I probably would have shorted it on that day that doji pattern appeared. Now what I've been waiting for is the stock to pull back and to break this 12 level. I like round numbers. I don't know why, I just like round numbers. So I've been waiting for the stock to pull back to break this 12 level here, which it did today. Volume wasn't as much as I wanted it to be. Had the volume been in the 10 million region, then I'd probably have held overnight for it to sort of continue pushing down tomorrow morning. So let's take a close look at this now. Right, I first sold yesterday into the close. I sold round about here at the 12 mark here. It did gap up somewhat during pre-market. I did get a little nervous about that, so I cut my position in half with the intention of sort of having it on any sort of heading the position back on any sort of green to red move. As we can say, it did push up at during the pre-market, and you can see that it sold off relatively aggressively as the market opened. Although I did have the sort of intention to sort of jump back in and increase my position around about the 1180 mark. I missed the mark, unfortunately, and I didn't want to risk any pullback in there, so I just sort of traded just the stocks that I had left after just the half position I had left, and I didn't bother adding to that. Again, this is it's a common pattern. When stocks tend to go parabolic like this one does, they always tend to sort of fall back down. I expect this to go back down to at least the $10 region, to consolidate around that level for a period of time. So that's the trade I did today. Just a quick recap, and if you have any questions, just give me a shout, give me a call. I'm on Twitter, so just follow me at Sean_Frazer on Twitter, or just like my Facebook page. Send me a message, and yes, happy trading.